Can't speak that much English either, you illiterate twat.
Wow. Violence.
We're back.
Xin Chao.
Look, I found him wandering the jungle in Vietnam. I didn't
did.
find him. I stayed in sunny England whilst Nick left us, and evidently the podcast took a little bit of a sabbatical.
It did take
a prolonged sabbatical because he was off over the summer as well. But we are back.
We are back.
We are going to continually be back.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
This is it now. I haven't got any more trips yet.
Yeah, we're gonna have a real big push now to get the subscribers up, get the community growing, and get you boys and girls on board with what we're doing. Why do you look taller than me? Because you're not.
I'm closer.
I don't like it. I feel really small.
That's.
Wait.
Don't move further back. You're going to look smaller. Are you lifting the chair?
Yeah. There you go. I'm not going to leave that in there as well, so it doesn't matter. But anyway, welcome to one and all. Welcome back. Welcome to the Motleyverse, aka the Echo Chamber. Not the Motleyverse. That's my gaming channel.
Jesus,
sorry.
You're promoting stuff without me.
Fucking hell.
Welcome back to the Sunday League Effect.
I'm a little bit rusty. I'm just so happy to see you. I have my one and only friend back in the world. We're going to do something a little bit different for you today. Nick's going to tell us about his foreign fearless travels to Vietnam and the tunnels.
I actually did do the tunnels,
did you? Yeah. It doesn't surprise me. You're like a rake. I bet you didn't even have to put your hands above your head. Just dived in head first.
That's only the prisoners that have to do that.
But if you're new around here, please do like and subscribe. We're trying to push up into whatever the next target is. I can't remember what it is.
Be 1,000 then.
Hopefully, yeah.
That's our big target.
Also, we're going to talk a bit about football because it's football. It's a football channel. We should just dive straight in.
Let's go for it. Yeah. Do you want me to do a little story first? Tell you guys a little bit about my travels?
I do. Before,
yeah.
Do you want to turn that screen off on the left because it's reflecting on here?
That screen?
Yeah.
How do I do that?
The blue light. Yeah, it should be a button. There you go, like that. Just like that. That's the badger. And now hopefully the reflection's on me, not you. As well with the light being moved. We need another one here. Anyway, we have time for Nick's story time, which hopefully has a bit of a ring to it. So first of all, how was your trip?
It was really, really good.
Yeah.
I think I found myself.
Well, you look really white still as well.
We were in monsoon season.
It's still like 40 degrees.
Yeah, it was 30 degrees. 30 degrees at night, about 35 during the day. We didn't spend a lot of time in the sun unless we were like walking around and stuff. So although we spent enough time in the sun, we were always covered up. Like it wasn't like I was laying on the beach like tanning and stuff.
Busy.
Yeah, and
move that a little bit closer, I can. Or move yourself a little bit closer.
Yeah, I might have to.
Go on. Sorry, carry on. So what did you get up to?
I got up to loads, to be fair.
Where did you go in Vietnam, actually, first of all? Tell us where you went.
Right, so we started in Hanoi. Hanoi.
It's the capital of Vietnam, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's the third capital they've had.
Why did they change? Why do countries change capitals? Anyone know?
So with them, it's because they went into civil war. So something I didn't know, actually, that I learned while I was out there, going through the Coochie tunnels, is what they're called. They're the tunnels that they used in the Vietnam
War. I'll insert a picture here of Nick going down one.
Yeah, I can do that, actually.
If you didn't, then it's a pointless story.
Yeah, it's a pointless story.
Got him.
But so the Vietnam War, I never knew it. It's probably because I'm very uneducated here. Was a civil war. You know the war that America were involved in Vietnam? It's a civil war. It's a war between the north and the south of Vietnam.
Which side was America on?
I don't know.
Or did they just chip in to try and take it all?
I think they probably just did, just to try and take everything over. But so yeah, they were in a civil war against each other to try and make them separate. So you know, like how Scotland.
That's what a civil war normally is.
Yeah, I know.
I don't have to be. The way I'm wording this question, this sentence tells you that I do need to be told what a civil war is, but I don't.
Okay.
It genuinely means the country's fractured.
Yeah.
And there's a war.
I mean, the Americans know all about it.
Iron Man and Captain America taught me that. Sorry,
not the Americans and the English.
I wasn't alive then.
Yeah. Well, okay. Do you know what? Touche. Fair.
Can't tell us a little bit about them.
So
not about the war.
No, I'm not going to talk about the war because that's
during the war.
During the war, I'm not that old. No, so we started in Hanoi, which is the capital of Vietnam. Third capital, yeah. It is incredibly busy. Everybody there, and this is what because we obviously had a local tour guide. Well, I say local, a Vietnamese guy came with us across the whole tour, and he was saying that the only reason people live in Hanoi is because they work there.
Oh, really?
Like
so do you reckon it's a bit like
Kind of like London.
Yeah, I'm thinking like London, New York City.
I mean, obviously, there are a lot of places in London that people live. Probably more like New York City. They live there because they
commute in and out.
Yeah, but in Hanoi, they just live in Hanoi to work there.
So was it not the best city to go to then?
No, not really. The pollution was horrendous. Like,
must have made the heat really intense as well, even on the overcast days.
Yeah, well, considering most of our days were overcast, because we went during. It is technically their monsoon season. It's coming towards the end, but it is their monsoon.
Yeah.
And they've just been hit by one of the worst typhoons ever. For them, sorry, probably not the worst typhoon ever, but like one of their worst typhoons they've had.
Directly hit.
Yeah. So
they've been hit by it once.
If we hadn't left the day that we left, we wouldn't have been able to, because Hanoi's underwater.
Really?
Yeah. So we obviously travelled from Hanoi, went down to a place called Hue, which is which is a very lovely little place.
Was that the sleeper train you took?
Yeah.
Nice. Tell us about your sleeper train experience as well.
So the sleeper train experience for me was actually quite nice.
It's a travel podcast now, apparently.
Yeah, so we're going to just talk all about my travels, which I do a lot of.
I don't go on travels.
So I do a lot of it, so it'll be a lot of me talking.
My travels to and from the pub.
Yeah. Or the fridge.
Yeah, fridge. Because I can't go to the pub because I've got too many kids.
Yeah, pretty much. So, no, we were really lucky because there were cabins of 4. And because
talk us what a sleeper train is, first of all, for anyone that doesn't know. The only reason I know is because of race across the world.
Okay. All right. So a sleeper train is basically what you would exactly imagine it as. It's a train that you sleep on. So it's normally for overnight trips. So our trip was 10.5 hours in total.
I wouldn't think Vietnam's that big.
Vietnam's massive.
Is it?
So we flew from Ho Chi Minh, which is the very south, to Hanoi, which is like a little bit to the north of the centre, so it's not quite the middle, but it's just a little bit north of that, and that took us 2.5 hours. To get to the very north would take about 5 hours. Oh, okay. Considering the size of Vietnam, that is quite long. It's not like Australia long. But so we got into a cabin, and there's four beds, two bunk beds. Now obviously,
is it not the triple decker ones?
So you've got them as well, but we had a little bit more luxury.
Oh, you told me you paid for a luxury cabin. Didn't you say they overbooked and?
That was for my Thailand trip.
Oh, okay.
That I did that. But this, very similar, because of the tour, we got a more luxurious one. So we were 16 of us. Me and Jay were in a room with another couple. So that was fine. So, I mean, you can't share a bed. It's just not possible.
Yeah. Would you want to in that heat on a train?
No, but you can't control the aircon. So it actually gets really cold at night.
Oh, but surely that was...
It's quite nice. It's a really good break from it all. So got the sleep train to Hue. There was a karaoke bar in there.
On the train?
On the train, yeah.
Nice.
So we went down, did a bit of karaoke.
Do a lot of people speak English?
Broken English.
So how do you request the song at karaoke?
They don't. They give you the remote.
Oh, so you just chose it?
So it's on YouTube.
Oh,
it's just YouTube on the TV and the sound. And they...
So you're smashing out John Travolta and...
We did do a bit of Grease.
No one knows what you're saying.
No, they don't have a clue, but they sing it really well.
Yeah,
which is nice.
That's like that. Do you ever see that America's Got Talent?
Yeah,
where I think it was a Thai woman went on and sung a Mariah Carey song
and just smashed it.
She didn't know the words.
She didn't know.
She just sung it as it sounds, the whole song. I'll find the clip. It's really.
How did she get on America's
Got Talent? I can't remember what it was, and I don't want to do anything. That's going to get me in trouble.
Yeah, don't get us cancelled. We're just coming back. So sleep train to Hue. Did loads of exploring in Hue because it's quite a picturesque place. Yeah. Then got on a boat to Halong Bay, which is where Skull Island, King Kong, was filmed. Yeah. Very very beautiful, very picturesque.
Was King Kong there?
He wasn't, or if he was, he might have been hibernating. I don't really know.
Critters don't hibernate.
I don't know. He's King Kong, isn't he? He can do what he wants.
Yeah, true.
But he's probably tired. He did fight Godzilla.
Yeah, that's true as well. Long journey back from New York.
Japan.
He was in Japan. There's no one who was in New York.
No, it's San Francisco.
Yeah, that was with the Sea of Monsters, whatever it was.
Yeah. I'll touch on that in a minute as well, because I started a new series that's like a series following on from King Kong or Godzilla, and it's actually pretty good. But yeah, and then we were on a boat overnight for Halong Bay.
Overnight boat? Oh, like a...
It's like a cruise boat.
I was imagining all those little
canal boats.
Yeah, like a canoe that's made by hand that you're just sleeping on overnight.
Yeah, that's just sort of just open. But that was really nice. The food is really good, but when you're there for as long as I was, it gets a bit much.
Be honest, still quite picky with food.
Yeah, I am. But I did really well. I actually ate quite a lot.
Oh, yeah?
But they've got spring rolls, but their spring rolls look like they're wrapped in jellyfish. It's not. It's just...
Is it not jellyfish season?
It was. We did see them after we'd been in swimming, and I was like, oh, there's a jellyfish. Glad I'm out of the water now.
I say it's probably jellyfish season all the time.
Yeah, it's just jellyfish, everywhere.
Jellyfish day.
But no, their spring rolls, they do them differently. So they've got like summer spring rolls and winter spring rolls.
So the winter ones are like jellyfish around to keep them warm or something.
No, the winter ones are like what you'd look like. What you'd look like.
It's spring roll eating here.
Yeah. Okay. It's like the brown. Like
so what type of food is it? I imagine it's a lot of fish.
Yeah, fish, noodles, rice, a lot of chicken. I did see a dog.
What, on a plate?
On a pit.
I thought it was legal now.
Not in Vietnam, mate.
Fucking hell! They'll cook your rabbit if you let them. Everyone cooks rabbits. Every country.
That was
They'll cook your kid.
Yeah.
Running about unsupervised, keep holding your kids.
That's dinner tonight. Look at the chubby one.
Did you really?
Yeah.
I don't know how to feel about that. I get it's different cultures and it's different places. But.
So I spoke to our tour guide about this because I was like, are we going to see this a lot? Because I'm going to be honest, I don't want to see it.
Especially before, because obviously you went to a lot. I imagine you went to a live food market at some point.
Yeah.
And like, are they going to be?
I think they're going to be there. The market.
Yeah, but you showed me the outside. You didn't.
Oh right, so you don't see. Yeah. So that was in Hanoi. We did that actually. So when you are going through this market, it's really weird because you walk past and it's all like fruit and veg. You're like, oh, this is nice. It smells really nice. And then you get a little bit further along, it's the fish, and they've got like fish like this big, just in these tiny little bowls. You showed me the. And then you've got the ones cut in half, and then you go a little bit further along, and you've got chickens and you've got ducks.
And will they just do it, prepare in front of you?
So they're in a little back room.
Oh, okay, so
it's meant to be hidden.
So they'll bring it back. They'll cook. I'll imagine how food cooked, and I'll have the before and after basically next to
pretty much. The worst thing was is there's these like chicken in a cage, and next to it is ducks in the cage. Next to the ducks is the dead cooked chicken.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my god, could you imagine that? That's like me being in a cage and seeing you just dead cooked next to me.
Yeah.
That's horrendous.
Yeah, if you're a duck or a chicken.
Yeah.
But you're not.
But no, what I'm saying, but that could be their mate. Like, that was Steve, and he's just.
I mean, it's starting to sound like a vegetarian.
I feel like
they don't know, mate.
He might have known.
Different. I mean, I'm not saying it's the most humane way to keep and treat.
It's not. But
food, but
it's the way they are.
Did you try any dog?
No, I didn't. I wouldn't do it because I've got a dog.
I think I would.
I can't imagine it tasting nice.
I don't want to see it.
Well, yeah. I mean, like when.
What kind of meat is it? Did you ask your tour guide? Because I'm imagining he was Vietnamese.
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
he would have tried it.
I didn't, but I spoke to somebody else about this, and they said it tastes like chicken.
But they said that about everything.
Yeah, funnily enough, I had this exact conversation with my father-in-law. It's saying it tastes like chicken is such a generic.
That's what Jeffrey Dahmer said about humans.
Yeah, but he was like gay.
Doesn't mean that's why he ate people.
I would say if you're gay, you eat men.
Yeah, you can't. It's hard to argue. To be fair.
But no, yeah. So.
Did you eat any guinea pig whilst you're out there?
No, I didn't. I did hold a guinea pig though.
Someone ate that day. That guinea pig is
poo now.
But it was a good trip, yeah? How long were you away for?
So I was away for 19 days in total.
19 days.
Not including the days flying.
And we don't get paid for this, so we need to up our subscribe account to pay for Nick's extravagant
lifestyle.
Travels. Yeah.
I do have quite...
What are you planning next?
I've got Sri Lanka booked for next April.
I'm not as excited about that. I don't care about Sri Lanka.
I can't tell you on the podcast because my wife, top follower, does watch this, and I can't tell you the full extent of what I've planned for her birthday.
Oh, you can tell me off stream, obviously, yeah.
Yeah. But there will be a bigger hiatus next year.
Okay, that's fine. We'll be global by then.
Yeah, it won't matter. I can do it from abroad. I'll bring you with me.
Yeah. Well, we'll be coming with you, mate. All of us. All six of us.
One location you would.
Okay.
But anyway, we'll get on to that another day. But yes, my trip to Vietnam was very good, very eye-opening. Beautiful. I've got plenty of pictures and videos and stuff that I'll show you.
What I'll do is I'll do a little collage at the end of this edit because we're going to keep this as short as possible because in between works. We just wanted to get something out for you guys because
I'm back.
It's been ages. I've not seen Nick since you went away. This is our first conversation since you've been gone.
Got my new tat
He's
as well.
not showing me his knob.
I'm not. It's not.
He'll show you. He's got a new tattoo. We'll show you at the end. Because we're like.
I ain't getting my leg up that high. I'm not
Very smooth legs. What is it? Is it yin and yang?
Yin and yang, yeah. And the dragon and the phoenix is because the dragon is the light side and the phoenix is the dark side of yin and yang. And I always assumed that yin and yang was there's always something good and something bad and always something bad and something good. But actually what they're saying is it's the earth's, or your relationships, anything, is a way of harmonizing everything perfectly. That's why yin and yang is together.
I might be really stupid here. Is it not Chinese and that really culturally inappropriate?
No. So
it's definitely Chinese.
Well, no. So basically, it's like Buddhism,
right?
So in every Buddhist country, there is like almost a different version of Buddhism. So the Chinese have yin and yang. The Japanese have yin and yang.
It's the same symbol.
Same symbol.
Different concepts.
Different concepts. Generally, it's all around harmonization, which is hence why I got it, because it's about just trying to have everything.
Do you not think it's mad? Just speaking of Buddhism quickly, cool. Not that I'm like a religious expert. Do you not think it's mad that for some belief system that's so pure and so gentle, they have the bleakest outview on life, which is their phrase that they live and die by is life is suffering. So they believe we're at peace when you die.
Yeah.
So that's why in certain parts of Buddhism they practice
suicide.
Yeah, no, it is. I can't remember what it's called.
Is it like a sacrifice?
Yeah, but it's over a period of time, so it's like a 3-part thing, and it's over like 7 years.
Oh, okay.
So it's now banned. It's mainly in Japan that it was done.
Yeah,
but they can't. It's illegal now. But basically, briefly, loosely speaking, if I remember properly, they do like a period of time where they starve themselves, then a period of time where they cleanse their body with like nettle drinking, and then they essentially bury themselves. And they reach enlightenment. That's the one. True enlightenment when they die.
Yes. Okay,
and enlightenment means basically you're at peace. But if the only way it works is if when they dug up their corpse after the period of time, however long it is, if the body's mummified, they didn't reach enlightenment. They're just a normal person.
Yeah.
If the decay of the body is before mummification and before they've started decomposing, they do reach enlightenment, which makes them a god in this certain part of Japan. And there's only like 3 people that have achieved enlightenment, but they don't even know because they're fucking all dead.
Yeah, that's mental.
Yeah, so don't be a Buddhist.
I probably wouldn't be a Buddhist. On that though, for those of you that are ever wanting to visit these sort of Asian countries,
I'd love to visit some of these countries.
One big thing is that, you know how, have you ever seen someone with a Buddha tattoo? Like a tattoo on themselves of Buddha?
No.
Do you know what that is? It's the only thing offensive. So when I was talking to one of the tour guides that we had, I said to him, like, I don't want to get this tattoo, the one that I've got, if it offends someone, because I'm getting it out over there. Also, another point on that, if you ever do get a tattoo somewhere abroad, ensure that you check reviews and everything like that, because obviously it's very easy to
get hepatitis.
Yeah, well, you go to the cheapest place because you think, oh, that'd be good,
and you will get hepatitis, and
then they use the same needle that they've used on that guy with HIV down the road, and suddenly you'll
be
got
lucky
AIDS.
To get hepatitis.
Yeah. But I sort of said to him, like, I don't want to go and ask a Vietnamese man to tattoo yin and yang on me if they find it offensive for somebody non-Buddhist to have it. And he said the only thing that you can't have is Buddha. And that is because they deem it as you are not worthy. No one is worthy to have a god on their body because you are merely a human. That's it.
That's pretty cool. You learn something. Learn something about culture, and I think that's what travelling's about. Learning something. It's not all about just getting fucking pissed. Like, I mean, I love him, but #, Brady, I love him, but he is just a fucking bellend abroad.
So
that's why it's so digestible, though, because he's just a bellend abroad.
It's just funny, isn't it?
But there's only so much you can take of that.
I do always say, when I first obviously started all my travelling and stuff like that, there's a difference between travelling how some people do it and just drinking in a different bar in a different country.
Yeah, which I think if I had travelled when I was younger, if I didn't have kids, I would have definitely just got pissed at all the different
places.
continents.
Because it's like, oh yeah, I went to Thailand. Okay, what did you see? I saw the inside of this bar and I saw the inside of that bar. So you didn't travel, you've just been to pubs.
Yeah.
In various places.
Yeah, I think you got to do it properly, and that's why it's lost on a lot of people.
You've got to starve yourself.
Anyway, we've waffled on about your lovely holiday for 20 minutes. We've only got about another 20.
Should we get into football then?
Let's talk about football.
Let's do it. What do you want to start with?
Well, how much have you seen? I don't know if they have tellies out there.
They do, but all the footballers are like 2 a.m. So I'm going to be honest, there's 2 matches I've seen while I was out there. That was Liverpool. They're up against
Arsenal or City? Oh, I didn't play City.
No, I saw the United City game. I saw the last 25 minutes of it.
United didn't play City yet, did they?
Yeah. A couple of weeks back.
Did they?
Yeah, this was when I was first out there. So it was also...
Oh, yeah, of course they did, yeah.
And then, what's Liverpool against?
Don't know. Well, it was one of the games that they probably got through
they won
skin their teeth.
Yeah, it was. It was Burnley. They played Burnley because I messaged you about it, saying that how Liverpool got lucky and they won.
Penalty last minute, wasn't it? Yeah.
So
I won't talk about Liverpool. Liverpool boring.
Like, they did get beaten by Crystal Palace, though.
I know, Crystal Palace looking very, very good. It'll be interesting to see how they do when their Conference League starts up, because they haven't got a massive squad like we didn't. They still should be able to win that.
They should be
relatively comfortably and still compete Premier League. But I've been very impressed with them. I've been very impressed with Leeds and Sunderland as well. Fulham, Brentford have been really good. Like really surprised me. I still think that they're in trouble because of the players that they lost and the manager. But early signs, very good. They say not to judge the Premier League table until they're 10 games in. So that's what I'm holding on to hope for as a West Ham fan.
Yeah, because otherwise you're coming.
We are absolutely shocking. We can't defend corners.
No,
we are worse at defending corners than someone in the adult entertainment would be at defending their box. Like that
could be a fair analogy, I suppose.
Yeah, it's so bad.
Basically, you're getting fucked.
Yeah, every time the ball goes out of play, like when. Remember when you was at school?
Yeah.
And your teacher goes, the head teacher or the deputy head wants to see you, or whatever. Ours was called Mr. Skinner.
Yeah.
And I knew if it was the deputy head, I was fucked. If it was the head, quite often it could go either way.
Yeah.
But the deputy head means the head teacher couldn't be fucked to talk to me, so it was him.
You're in so much shit that he just can't see you.
So it was like that feeling of dread when you get that called, or you get home. And
your mum goes, school phone.
Yeah, school called, or you see a letter opened on the side, your heart just drops, and you just think, if I just leave now, and I lived opposite a motorway, if I just leave and bolt straight, maybe I'll be lucky enough to get hurt enough that I'll go to hospital, but I don't die.
Yeah, enough that she'll worry enough to forget about it.
She'll forget about this because I'm in a coma.
Yeah. Oh, it's my son, my loving son.
And that's what it feels like every time West Ham give away a corner.
Okay. But
there is hope at the end of the tunnel. Hope springs eternal, all them weird analogies. Nuno looks good. I like him.
Potter?
Yeah, Potter's gone back to Hogwarts where he belongs, the fucking weapon. The wizarding wondery that left his wand in someone else's pond. Absolute twat. He doesn't know what he's doing.
He used up all his magic at Brighton.
Oh, honestly, he's absolutely useless. I thought at Chelsea maybe he was just a bit unlucky.
He was going into Chelsea at a rough time anyway, so honestly, I thought maybe that was it. Yeah.
He played James Ward-Prowse played every minute of every game this season, and he runs less than I do.
And that's saying a lot.
He's got knees that creak like doors.
Yep.
He did nothing in the team.
Because I remember before I went away, we watched the West Ham
first game of the season. Tottenham?
Was it Tottenham?
No, it wasn't Tottenham.
No. It was a game I came here and we watched it. It must have been around the first game of the season because
we lost Sunderland. When did you leave?
The 10th.
It might have been Tottenham when we lost 3. No, I didn't watch that game because I turned it off. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
And we were talking about the only reason he's on there is because of his
set pieces.
And then he took a free kick in that game. Yeah. No, he didn't. He went up there to take the free kick.
Yeah, Paquetá took it.
Yeah.
I remember. I don't remember what the game was, but I remember saying, and he's not even taking the free kick.
Yeah.
But he's the only one that's going to be a set piece specialist that hits the first man or overhits the ball every single time.
There was actually 2 free kicks in that game because you said to me, watch, he's going to hit the wall. And he hit the wall.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. Okay.
But yeah, so we won't it's point. Look, there's so many people that talk about every game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, we're massive football fans. Yeah, the season started. Liverpool rocking aren't looking that good, if I'm perfectly honest. I know they won 5 out of 6, but how many games do they just about get a late goal, just about get through?
Well,
that can't go on all season.
I did, unfortunately the audio wasn't great, but I did send Mike a drunken voice.
Oh my God, it was dreadful. I asked him to send me something that I could put on like a short or something, and it was basically, this was a reenactment of Nick's video.
That's word for word as well.
And then
that is word for word.
And then he had the audacity to message after me like, "Will that do?" What do you mean, will that do? I can't even guess what he's saying.
I sent 2, and I'm guessing the second one wasn't any better.
Because all I got at the beginning was, oh no, you might have even said it with the clip. I watched the Liverpool game, and that was it. But the worst thing was, right, it sounded like you was in a nightclub, but there was no one else around. So, it was just you. Do
you know where I was?
On the street.
I was, and it would be a street that you would love because it's called Beer Street.
Oh, I quite like that.
And it's no wider than this room to walk down.
Really?
And each side is just bars. And I was stood in like a little square against a wall where there was nothing else apart from, but they were still around. So I'm trying to do it, but I don't want to shout on my phone because it's really embarrassing because I look like a dickhead.
You weren't drunk enough then?
I wasn't drunk enough. I was drunk because you can see by my eyes like that.
Yeah, not enough. I'll put a clip in, and you can make your own.
We won't. Don't worry about it.
You don't have a choice.
What we'll do is we'll do a screenshot of what my face looked like, and you'll be able to work it out. But I said in that clip that I don't think Liverpool win the league if they continue like this.
Yeah.
I did see a stat somewhere that said that they've won the league like it before, or another team's won the league like it before.
Look, they can only get better. Like I said, like the saying goes, 10 games is where the season normally ends up.
We're too early on to be giving predictions of who's going down and things like that.
Yeah, Arsenal have struggled for form. Yeah. One thing that I am confident in what we said is that I don't think Gyökeres is the player that Arsenal need.
No.
He doesn't look up to speed. It's going to take a bit of time, of course it isn't. It's
absolutely
very early to judge a player, but
considering all the hype he got before he moved, then when he moved he got all the hype during like the friendlies and stuff like that, the pre-season, and pre-season's great. It's a great way to get back into the game, but you can't go, oh, this is going to be the world's best player.
Well, he didn't even play that many pre-season games.
No, he played one. He had like a really good game when they rated him really highly.
He had a really good one, and a really bad one.
Yeah.
But he's time will tell if it works out, and at the minute the jury's out. City have ebbed and flowed, Chelsea ebbed and flowed. Like, there's so many teams that have still not really turned up.
No, I mean, if you look at the results from this weekend just gone, it's actually quite a surprising amount of
even Bournemouth
favourites not winning.
Bournemouth have looked really good as well. There's a lot of
the mid-table
surprises.
teams.
Yeah, a lot of the mid-table teams are really pushing, and a lot of the teams you thought would be around mid-table are dropping off, and then Man United are just shit.
Yeah, they are. I don't know how Amorim's still got a job.
Well, his win percentage was less than Potter's, I believe, or is 1% more.
What, at West Ham?
Yeah,
that's embarrassing.
Yeah, and he's still got his job. And
how?
He's sacking himself. Because he's going to get like a £15 million payout if he gets sacked.
Do you reckon he's just realised that it's such a shithole he just needs to get out?
I mean, there must be a reason. Like, Mourinho did similar.
But Mourinho's got the arrogance to do that.
Ten Hag done similar, it looked like. But they've got...
I feel like Ten Hag tried, though, a bit more.
At first. But they've spent 250 million or whatever it was in the summer. It might have been that much. How much they spent in the summer? They genuinely look worse off for it.
Yeah.
They still don't have a goalkeeper.
No.
Their defence, they were playing Maguire as their deepest out of 3 centre-backs. Why on earth have you got your slowest centre-back doing that?
Yeah, you don't.
Then he kept making subs and shifting the front line. And players were moving around playing 3 or 4 different positions when he's chasing the game against Brentford. And it was just like, it's bizarre. I get you're chasing the game, but it was like 2 minutes apart, these subs. Do them all together. Do one rejig, do it all together.
It's like he's trying to waste time, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just bizarre. And I think he's too... I don't want to steal what I've heard from someone else, but I think he's too well versed in the game to be making these rudimentary errors.
He almost is making the same mistakes you'd get from someone coming from like a championship manager who's got
a young manager who's just started. But he has a clear style that he wants to play, a clear formation, which no one agrees with. Time will tell if it works, but it doesn't look good.
It's not looking promising for
Doesn't look
United.
good, Brev.
What happens if like United get relegated? Do you reckon the Premier League would just crumble? Well, hell would freeze over or something like that.
Do you know what? I think you're saying it as a joke, but Man United is like
they got away with it last season. Yeah,
but I mean, no, that they're such a big team that financially the Premier League and the FA would suffer because they wouldn't get the viewing numbers that they got before. They wouldn't get the revenue of whatever United pay the FA or whatever bit they take. It will be less. Could
you imagine Sky just dropping the Premier League? It's like, send it back to ITV.
Saying that, I don't think we're too far off. Like if you're watching now, football's so diluted. You've got Champions League tonight. I don't even know what channel it's on. It's between Prime and BT, or not even BT anymore, TNT. And then some of them aren't even on either.
No, I know.
Crazy.
I got because obviously I've got Prime. I got a notification to say, Champions League's game.
But then it's on Prime tonight, and then it's on TNT tomorrow.
Yeah.
Just put it back on ITV, man. The viewing numbers would have been so much more.
The problem is they are now just trying to...
It's a cash cow.
Yeah, they're trying to milk it for everything they've got.
And all these games are such big games because of the new format.
Yeah.
They're going to make loads of money because PSG are playing Real Madrid match week 3, and then the week after you got Barcelona playing Dortment. They might not have them fixtures, but you know what I mean. Like,
it's
big games.
Big teams playing big teams.
Every round, it's just a bit of a...
It is a cash cow. They want to make as much money as they can from it.
Because now the teams that are in the Champions League, for each round, they're making something stupid like 3 million per game.
Yeah.
So even if they have a shit season and don't get out of the league phase, they still have enough money with FFP and PSR to further wedge a gap between the teams chasing that aren't in the Champions League and European places now. Even Europa League is nowhere near the Champions League. So that gap's just getting bigger and bigger. It doesn't matter how bad you are. If you get to the Champions League, it's pivotal.
You're making money.
And that's why it was so pivotal for Tottenham or United to get there, for Chelsea to get there, for Newcastle to get there. It's all for PSR and FFP.
Yeah.
To make that gap bigger. And it's exactly what they wanted when they proposed this stupid... Super League.
Yeah.
It's just in a different... They've
basically got what they wanted.
Yeah.
But they've just reformatted it so that people don't complain about it because it's still Champions League.
All that FIFA have done, if they've manipulated the average fan, which is all of us, by the way, just the standard fan, into thinking you got your own way, but really you haven't. You're doing what I want just in a roundabout way. It's like a teacher when they say, oh, you have... You're like an English teacher being like, that story you wrote was amazing. You could be the next J.K. Rowling without the transgender stuff. But you're a bit of a dick. So I'm going to move you to the front of the class, but I want you to keep doing it because you're doing really, really well.
Yeah, you're doing great. Yeah. You're just a knobhead.
So how can I help you? How can I help you? And you say, I don't know, I want to sit with Teddy, and okay, we'll move you both to the front. So you get what you want in a roundabout way. You're closer to me, so I'm getting what I want
because I can keep an eye on you.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and that's all that FIFA's done. They've just smoke and mirrors.
Yeah, and they've also made it a bigger competition to make it more cost effective for them, as in like the amount of money they're going to bring in. Yeah, because like you say, obviously putting the bigger fixtures on where you now have to pay for TNT.
The numbers go up massively.
I guarantee on Prime. You're not going to have that Real Madrid versus PSG game.
No, we TNT.
That's going to be on TNT.
Yeah, the games that
I wouldn't be surprised if they put it behind a paywall.
Yeah. Well, you get Galatasaray, Liverpool.
Yeah.
Which are two massive clubs. But realistically, if you're not a Liverpool or a Galatasaray fan, you're not likely to watch it.
No.
I don't know what other games are tonight, but I'm not watching that one.
No.
Yeah.
The problem is it's all money for them now, isn't it? Like, that's what they want. They want to make as much money as they want. I saw a thing the other day about... that with how much they're trying to milk out of, like you say, the average fan, the standard fan, it won't be long before everyone's watching non-league and like lower league. Well,
when I hang up my boots and stop playing, I'm contemplating getting a season ticket for a local team to take the boys to.
Yeah,
so
MK Dons, mate.
That's not a real team, is it? They're a made-up team.
They are.
Because it's too expensive to go to West Ham. Plus, we're shit.
I mean, yeah. At the end
Watford
of the day,
aren't much better.
No.
Speaking of Watford, do you want to speak about Watford quickly?
Yeah, go on.
So there's a clip going around, I'll put it in now, of the manager speaking broken English to the players, and the players looking really dejected after a win against Hull.
Yeah, and which is a win that's our first win in the last 3 games. And
you started quite well though, didn't you? I thought you won your first 2 games. Oh, you lost against Charlton and then you won 2, didn't you?
Yeah.
Something like that. But it's really bizarre because it's like a rally. I get he's trying to be passionate. You'll see it.
He's almost trying to do like a Braveheart.
Yeah, but one is in broken English, so there's an interpreter having to chime in because he can't articulate what he's trying to say a couple of times in it. But the players are just so disinterested in it. You got a young squad as well, right?
Yeah.
He says one line in it, and he says, "I'm not here to make friends.
Yeah.
That's not what we're here to do," which is fine.
Mm-hmm.
But for a lot of these players, they've literally just had a friend in charge in Cleverly.
Absolutely. So and this is the thing. It's flipped completely. And I don't know if that's a little bit the onus behind that, in the sense of they knew that they had a friend in Cleverly. Mm. They knew it didn't work. So now he's trying, I don't know if he's trying to make a point.
We've gone the other way.
Yeah. Like they've, when I was looking at it, I thought to myself, right, it's completely wrong in the way that he's doing it. What he's trying to say, I think, is the right thing, but he's just done it in such a bad way.
It's so poor. Like it
sounds better when he's just talking in Spanish.
Yeah,
because it sounds like he gives a shit.
Well, he praises 2 players.
Yeah,
out of a squad of 18.
The
19.
Oldest player that we've got as well.
Yeah, Musa Sissoko and Barr, right?
Yeah,
them 2 that he praises. I'm assuming they scored. They must have played well.
I doubt Sissoko.
It's just it's a really bizarre thing, and it just reminds me of those. There's loads of videos that surface of managers laying into players over years.
Yeah.
Like you got not Stephen Warnock, you got Neil Warnock in the change room, a couple of him, and they're epic. Pep Guardiola, you got Arteta doing a couple. I'm sure there's Fergie ones out there.
Definitely,
and they're all after losses or they're losing. Yeah. He's chose to release this, and his media teams chose to release this after a win. So they watched it and thought, this is a good idea, let's put it out.
Let's show the manager going after the players.
Not reading the room whatsoever.
Like I didn't know if this was a lot to do with the fact that he's learning English. Like he doesn't know English, so I don't know if maybe what he's trying to articulate is meant to be a positive thing, and it just, because of the way that he has broken English, it sounds a lot more negative than it is. At the same time, do our players fucking need someone to kick them up the arse? Yes. Yeah. Because they're comfortable with their paychecks and they're not worried about results.
But with a camera in the room doing something,
I feel like just maybe Watford should have looked back at that and gone,
I wouldn't be surprised after the backlash
if it was taken down. I wouldn't be surprised
in the next couple of weeks or days even. The time will tell. He won't last past Christmas. Neither will Amorim.
No.
Let us know who you think the next Premier League manager is going to be sacked.
International break is coming up, which means that a sacking is on the cards. Imminent. That was the word I was trying to think of as well. Thank you.
United will win at the weekend because they just will.
Who are they playing?
Sunderland, I believe.
No, I hope Sunderland kick their ass.
So do I, but I think they'll win. Give them another game.
I'd love to see.
But El Sakiko, West Ham, Man United has produced 2 sackings for the last United managers in Ten Hag and whoever it was before. So
when's West Ham?
That's the game. United? December. I don't know if it's before or after Christmas. It's one of the 2. Obviously, it's one of the 2 because it's in December.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll leave it there.
Yeah, I think
we've done a nice quick roundup. Don't want to bore you for too long.
No, I'll throw in some videos and pictures of my trip. Yeah, I mean, sorry. What I meant is I'll throw them to Mike, and Mike will put them up there because he's our IT guru.
Apparently, I look like one with this hat.
I
need some glasses.
You do, actually, and like a T-shirt of like an anime girl or something.
Why girl?
Because that's what
I don't watch anime.
Do you know what? Neither do I.
Is Yu-Gi-Oh classed as anime and Pokemon?
Yeah.
Then I do watch anime.
Yeah.
Just them 2 though.
Yeah.
And on that note, what's your favourite anime? Like and subscribe, and we'll be back next week. Definitely next week with another episode. Hopefully, we'll try and get out and about whilst we still got decent weather.
It's been nice.
But if not, drop a like, comment, subscribe,
hit the bell.
Yeah,
I haven't done the bell one for a little
while. Hit the bell, and peace and love. Peace.
Do you want to go down?
No, it's going to be tighter. Are you coming? Yeah. We'll follow you then.